As of right now, we do not have a way to teleport between future and past. There have been movies, though, such as Back to the Future, when you go back in time and you change one little thing and it has a ripple effect and changes everything else. But we're going to pretend right now that if we go back in time and we change something, it's not going to have a ripple effect. So Lloyd, what would you change in history if there was one thing to change?
It's an interesting idea. It's been done many, many times, especially in sort of science fiction type books. It makes you wonder what would have happened if you could go back and make sure that Hitler's parents did not meet. Or if Joseph Stalin had a high-pitched, loud tone in his head at all times. And how would history have come out different? I don't know. And part of it is what you mentioned earlier, Vicki. That is, if you change one thing, you might think you're making a change for the better, but not. And I'm trying to think of an example of that right now. Well, take the Hitler example. Suppose you could have stopped Hitler's parents from meeting. Now you might think, Anya Lloyd, good thing. No Hitler. No 6 million dead Jews, no 20 million dead people all around the world, no World War II, no nothing. And that is true. But that would have created a vacuum, and somebody else, equally bad, could easily have arisen. We could have ended up with a dictator in this country, for example. There was actually a possibility of that in General Douglas MacArthur. If you read, I forget the guy's name, the author's name, called An American Caesar, MacArthur was bent on being president and was derailed because of his ego, is what it amounted to. It's dangerous to mess with modern times, current times, and in my opinion, much more dangerous to mess with the past, because as you say, you don't know what's going to happen. A tiny little change, stomp on a bug back when you're in your time machine and humans don't evolve, or something like that. I don't know.